What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Got the Poet, live in effect like I always am. Yo, I want to first say thank you, man. Yo, we've been getting a lot of new subscribers. I think we got them on 25 new subscribers. I did do a lot of marketing and try to, draw people to the actual YouTube page. And it helps. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all watching this, thank you. I need to cut this on vibrate. So, just to let everybody know, I did a poll, and in my last video, I was asking you guys to ask me questions, and I went to my Instagram at the shop RVA, and I got like 6 people to ask me a question. So, depending on how long it takes me to answer these questions, that's how long this video is gonna be. So, let's just get right into it. Thank y'all, man. Seriously, thank y'all. So I'm pulling it up right now. I'm gonna start from the bottom up because that was the first person to ask me the question. My man Nola to RVA, shout you out, yo. He's a loyal customer. He's been purchasing from me for about a year, actually longer than 6 months, about a year and a half now, maybe 2, I'm not really sure, but about a year and a half now. Thank you, you've always been real. I appreciate you, Nola, to RVA. Your question was, what made you get into thrifting? So, what made me get into thrifting is, I've always liked fashion, but I didn't always have the money for nicer fashion. When I was younger, I blew my whole paychecks on just shoes and clothes. Of course, I didn't really have responsibilities then. But then once I started getting older, I was like, hey, let me get into this or whatever. But what the number one answer to this is, let me just be 100 with you. My father was very frugal with his money. And what happened was, my mother used to ask him to take me to go school shopping. And he would take me to thrift stores, and I didn't know anything about it. That was my very first introduction to thrift stores. But then I got older and I started liking to go to the mall and buy new stuff. So it's kind of full circle for me. So that's one of the reasons why I like thrifting, because you can find something good for a great price. You can also make it a business like I am. I'm doing this full time, you guys. Like, this is full time for me. So, yeah, man, I appreciate the question. Let me get into the next question. Nicole writes _WBM. Shout out to my wife. Yo, what's going on? Why do you love your wife so much? Simple answer, because you're you. That's the simplest answer I can get. And straight to the point, because you're you. I love you, baby. All right. So my man hothead.drew has a few answers. A few questions. So I'm going to do one by one. He asked 3 questions. Hothead.drew, shout out to you. I met him down in Raleigh at the Kickback Expo. Thank you for following me, and thank you for always engaging with me even after we done business together. Thank you. What's the number 1 rule of vintage? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I'm new to this. I will say this. Do a lot of research and build a lot of connections. Because those connections could possibly help you get inventory. And those connections can also help you legit check certain items as well. So with that being said, always build connections. I guess that's the number 1 rule of thrifting. Build connections and be kind to people. The second question, how long have you been in the vintage resale game? So I had the idea back in 2018. That's when I came up with the name of the shop or whatever. But I started doing it around, probably like 2019. I dabbled in it a little bit. I didn't really go full force into it. 2018, 2019 is when the idea came. 2019 when I kind of started it. And 2020, January, February, I did my first pop-up ever, and I did good at it. And my next thought was, hey, I need to reinvest. I need to reinvest. I need to reinvest. So shout out to you, man. You asking some good questions, Hothead.Drew. His last question: how long do you think you'll be at this stuff? Do you have a full time? Do you do this full time? I do this full time, and I don't know how long I'll be at this. I was thinking about it recently on my way back from Atlanta, and I feel like I seriously need to sit down and come up with a 4 or 5 year plan, maybe even a 10-year plan to kind of figure out what I want to do to grow this business. I originally wanted a storefront to house all the inventory and to be able to promote other artists and promote other vendors that do similar things that I do. But I'm not really 100% sure if I want to do that at this moment, but it's still in the back of my mind saying that I want to do it. But I'm not sure how long. I really don't know. All right, so the last question is my man Big Kid Thrift. Shout you out, man. Yo, I just met him yesterday, literally. You guys are gonna see this video probably a few days after this or whatever, but I met him on Monday of this week, and he did a bulk buyout for me, and yo, I appreciate you. You're the man, honestly. What are your pros and cons of being a reseller? My pros is like time. You got freedom. As long as you got great money management, financial management. And I say that because it's about the money at the end of the day. Like, if you don't make money, there's no reason to kind of pursue this as a part-time, full-time, or just even a side hustle, like where you do it once or twice a month. Whatever you do, I suggest you do it and kill it. You know what I'm saying? So have great financial money management. And I say that because if you don't do that, the money can just be going here, there, this way, that way. And you don't know. You're like, hold on, I just had $1,000. Where did it go? And then you sit down like, oh, this is where it went. But if you divide your money up, like either that day or the next day after you get it, and figure out where it needs to go, it's going to be great. More pros: time. I have freedom. I'm able to go see my family when I want to. If there's an emergency that comes up, I'm able to go do that if I want to. Here recently, this past few months, I've been picking, actually this past school year, I've been picking my daughter up from school every single day. Like, I'm able to see my daughter every day because of this. If I was working a 9 to 5 where I had to clock in and be at a physical building, I couldn't leave. So freedom. One more pro, I believe, is it feels good doing something and you reap the benefits from it. Like, it really does feel good. I cannot complain at all about any of this. So I appreciate everything that I reap from this. And without God, none of this would be possible. I'm just going to be frank with y'all. This is just who I am. So, and you said pros and cons of being a reseller. I feel like some cons is not having all the knowledge sometimes. So sometimes I might second guess myself about picking something up. And then when I think about it and I do a little bit more research, I'm like, man, I should have picked that up. Also, another con is like, you do this full time and a lot of people don't understand that this is a job for you. So they want to treat you like you're at like a yard sale or something and kind of negotiating here and there. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind negotiating, but if I do this full time and I support other friends, I just feel like I should be supported just like I'm supporting you. But that's just another topic at another time, and I'm not going to get in too deep into that. And I'm going to give you one more con, since I gave you 3 pros. One more con. I guess I say lack of knowledge. People not respecting that it's your business, and I don't know the last con. Oh, I got it right now. You actually helped me with this. This is a good and bad con. Always on the search of new inventory. If I'm low on inventory or something like that, I gotta figure out a way to go get it. I gotta network with people and be like, hey, I know you got some inventory. You mind doing a bulk deal? Or hey, I'm gonna go hit the pavement and go running and go handle this business out here. So those are the questions right there. I want to shout all of them out. I'm gonna see if I can get them on camera right there. These are all the people right here. Nola the VA, written Nicole Wrights _WBM, Hothead.Drew, and Big Kid Thrift. I need y'all to go follow them right now. They're all cool peoples, and tell them I sent you, all right? So, yo, I appreciate it. This is my first Q&A. Who knows? This will be the first of many. The first of many Q&As. So let's figure this out, man, and keep it going. If you like these type of videos, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video. Also, comment below, talk to me. If you got some more questions, I'll try my best to answer your questions in the comment section below as well. So it's been real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm fresh from Atlanta. I gotta do one more video and I'm done. So I gotta go edit this stuff and get up out of here. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. It's been real. I holla. Peace.